there's an elk on our family crest, and I have a tribalized elk on my calf.
Wow. Now, do you still? And how long ago did you get that?
Oh, that was years ago. That was when I lived in San Diego. So that would have been
Any regrets on your tattoos or?
Oh, absolutely not. No regrets.
No?
No regrets whatsoever. No.
Okay.
I mean, like when I first got it, like the one on my arm,
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, wow, what was I thinking? But I mean, it was because I put a lot of thought into it beforehand, and then got it, and I was like, wow, okay, so this is what it's like. This is gonna be forever. So, and then I mean, I dig it. I don't regret it at all. But there was just that, like, just like when you like sleep with a chick, maybe like you might not should have, right? You're like, oh man, what did I do? And then you're like, oh, okay, all right, that's fine. She don't know my number. So
Yeah, but that tattoo follows you around forever, though.
Well, true, right. But there was that. Like,
it knows your number.
It knows what I know. I mean, it was like oh, yeah, I only had a regret for just a little bit. I mean, but it wasn't even a regret. It was just like, wow. I mean, it was the first tattoo I got, and it was just like, wow, that's kind of weird. I mean, it's you never having had one, it's kind of a weird, kind of feeling. It's the permanence of it all.
I just I don't think I ever thought of one where I'd want to have it the rest of my life.
Right, just like me with a girlfriend. I don't want to get married.
Yeah.
I mean, I might eventually get married. I mean, I probably, if someone would have me, please. But
and I wouldn't want to get one that like somebody else has. I'd want to be like very original.
Right.
But it seems like everybody's got. I don't know. I haven't seen very many original, except unless it's like a photograph type one.
Unless you get the whole, you need one with skulls, daggers, roses, barbed wire, snakes. Just the
one I've thought of that I keep rethinking, and I think would be fairly original. And
Navy anchor.
No, God, no. That would be because I want it to be kind of funny too. I think. And original, one of a kind. I'd like to get like Fat Albert and the Gang.
Wow, the whole gang.
I know the whole gang. Like the group picture thing.
Where would you get it at? Where would you put it?
I don't even know. I hadn't really seriously considered it.
Across your huge shoulders.
Yeah, I don't. No, I wouldn't get it.
What about on your chest? What about on your chest?
See, I don't.
So as you grow old,
it gets bigger.
Yeah. And your boobs kind of
sags down. Yeah, exactly.
Make sure that.
No, see, that's the thing. I don't like the idea enough to where I would do it.
Yeah.
Plus, it costs money. I can get if I ever get that need to get one, I just go and buy a box of Cracker Jacks or something. Get one of those temporary ones, and it satisfies me for a day or two, and then wash it off, and good to go. Yeah.
We did we went down to when I was down in Florida. We went to a thing. You know who Thomas the Train is, right?
So, Thomas the Tank Engine?
Thomas the Tank Engine, yeah.
Heck yeah, I know him well.
Beep, beep. So there was a day out with Thomas, and we took the kids to...
I was going to say, I think I've been, and we were going to go, but we didn't actually go to it. But Jack was a big Thomas the Tank Engine. I've got a big box of trains, yeah.
Oh, yeah. If you got extra ones, you should probably give them to me.
I've got hundreds of them.
Oh, my gosh, yeah, we should set up some sort of transaction. Because Soren's more into what's he into now? He's all about he's big into The Nightmare Before Christmas right now, but he's still
strange. It seems strange for a little boy to be into that.
Well, it is, but he sings it and he likes Zero, the dog.
I haven't actually seen it because to me it looks kind of scary and
it's not scary, but there's some things that are just kind of like a jokes that little kids don't understand. And but it's claymation, so he's big into that, and it doesn't really, and it kind of has that sort of Thomas the Tank Engine feel to it, That's it's not it's not animated and it's not cartoon.
Let me just interrupt you for a second here. I got something on my Facebook page that was up there or just came up, kind of relevant to the story, tattoo story.
Oh, okay.
I just lost it. Let me find it again. It says, when people ask me why I don't have any tattoos, I ask them, would you put a bumper sticker on a Ferrari?
Okay.
That's pretty good.
That's
all right, go back to your Thomas story.
Oh, so he's into that, and So we went out to the Day Out with Thomas, where you see I guess all the Thomas trains are actually based on actual locomotives of one
Old ones,
type.
ancient, yeah.
One type or another. And so they had one. They have one that's painted up and tours around the country.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And they throw it on these tracks down there in Florida at a Florida railroad. It's usually at a railroad museum of some sort.
Yeah.
And so we went and we rode it, and he was just like in awe. It was like so big and everything. But they had lots of rub-on tattoos, and we all got, me, Deborah, Sorn, and the baby Annika. We all got tattoos on our hand of it was Diesel 10.
Oh, Diesel 10, yeah, I know him.
Diesel 10, the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
And we all got a picture with making our fist, like
after the fight, yeah.
Yeah, like some sort of gang thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was quite humorous.
We knew all the. I mean, Jack knew every single train, and all about them. And,
wow.
And there's a lot of Thomas the Tank Engine characters.
Oh yeah.
Sir Topham Hatt, and I mean the whole
Sir
thing.
Topham Hatt. He used to be called the Fat Controller.
I didn't know that.
Right?
Yeah,
no,
I didn't know that.
That's his original name.
And you know who played the conductor on the show, don't you?
Well, it changed.
The first one.
That would have been Ringo Starr.
Yeah, and then actually there was 3, wasn't there?
Well, in America it was was it Alec Baldwin?
Alec Baldwin was one, and then there's another one also. I think. Maybe I'm mixing this up, but I think George Carlin played it for a while.
Yes, it was George Carlin. Yes, it was George Carlin, and then Alec Baldwin. Alec Baldwin might have been on that other show, the Shiny Time Station.
Oh, that might be.
He was. There was I don't even know why I know this. There was like a crossover movie between Shiny Time Station and Thomas the Tank Engine, and so.
If the healthcare talk didn't lose all the listeners, I'm sure Thomas the Tank Engine did.
Yeah. Holy crap! Hey, so
God, what the hell's wrong with us?
I don't know. Oh, it was tattoos. This is how we got to there. It was tattoos.
Tattoos. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go to the convention. Man, I tell you what, dude. I love girls with tattoos. Girls with
Really?
glasses and tattoos.
Together?
Oh yeah, dude. I like that.
The rebellious librarian.
Yes. Because they're freaky when they're not at work.
Once they're not doing the Dewey Decimal System.
Yeah, that Dewey Decimal System. Yeah. There's a degree in library sciences. And
you have to.
I got a friend who has a degree in that, and he works at a library. And dude, it's just like what?
Yeah, because this is due back on next Tuesday, okay?
Yeah,
that doesn't come naturally.
You know what all you used to need to do is be able to say 2 weeks from now is the 15th. So bring it back on the 15th. Gotcha.
Remember when they'd have the pocket in the back of the book, and it'd have that card?
Yeah.
And it had like a 1, 2, 3, 4, and as it got checked out again and again, it would flip to the next one, and the date would be stamped on there, the due date.
Due date.
Not anymore. It's all barcodes and computers now, and alarms. Try to steal. You've probably been caught trying to steal some books out of the library, I bet, with that.
Oh
alarm
no!
System.
I was never caught doing that because it's easy to find the that
little tag.
RFID. But oddly enough, that you mentioned that, all you have to do is you take that RFID and you put it in somebody else's book bag while they're in the bathroom.
Oh yeah,
and it makes for hilarity. Lots of laughs because you leave before them, and you make sure that they're behind you and they get caught. And
now here's a good prank for you to play on if you have a friend, Lenny.
No,
that is in college or something, high school, either one. If you can get a hold of their computer.
What I have in high school? What are you suggesting?
But if you have a friend that's going to be going to the library to study with his computer.
Wait, what's a library? You mean library?
Library.
Okay,
library.
Okay, got you. Library. Going to the library.
What you do is go into Windows and change the sounds, the Windows sounds, like the shutdown sound and all the sounds, and you turn the volume up all the way, and you replace all the sounds with like clips from porno movies. So when he turns on the computer and starts doing it, and the volume's up all the way. And you know when it plays those sounds, like any of the interrupt sounds or any of those, it kind of locks the computer
Yeah,
until the sound's done playing. So if you play like a 5-minute song, a 5-minute sound bite for say like the Windows welcome thing, it's gonna play the whole thing and you can't stop it.
Oh my goodness.
And I've seen this. I didn't actually do it myself, but I saw it on Funny Pranks on YouTube, and it was actually pretty good because they were watching him in the library with the camera on him, and it starts going off, and it's like some porno scene with the heavy breathing, the moaning, and the screaming, and then goat sounds. And
you just had to. Was it like a laptop?
It was a laptop, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You just had to take that laptop and run, run out of the library.
But it was even better because he smashed it closed, and so he's sticking it in his bag, and the sounds are still going off. And he's going, he goes running out of the library, and he goes through the the alarm things, and I guess they'd maybe stuck something in there when he got by. The alarms went off, and oh boy, that poor guy, he got it good.
That's funny. Hey, you want to hear a good prank that I saw? Is those all those Left Behind books, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Those two guys. I don't know their names, but I've read.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read them. Yeah.
Those phony preacher guys. Oh, you read them?
I didn't read all of them. I read a few of them. And
I read a few of them too. Man, those are bad literature.
I thought. I mean, it was good. It was interesting reading. I thought it could have been written better because they write it very cleanly.
Well, first of all, it's crazy phony, and I don't.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit phony.
Well, like these guys,
that's a good story.
These guys are jet setting around the world with the hey, it just seemed kind of odd that these guys are rolling around wherever they want to go, during the tribulation, the apocalypse.
You're talking later on. Did you start at the beginning?
Yeah. Well, anyway, so
I started at the beginning. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
So this prank that I saw, this girl was also a big fan of it. So what we're talking about is the rapture, right? Where in Christian dogma, people believe that they'll be raptured before the tribulation, which is the apocalypse essentially. And I don't believe in a rapture. I believe, man, people are gonna get it. You're gonna get it. There's nothing.
You're gonna get it.
Yeah, you're gonna get it. People haven't done anything to deserve to escape.
Done anything good? You mean?
Yeah, no. There's plenty.
Well, according to the thing, you just have to, just believe in Jesus and you're good to go.
Right. Well, what I'm saying is the Christian church is awful. Right now, right? I don't think that a large majority of Christians would be, or people who call themselves Christians would escape any fire and damnation. Anyways.
Yep.
So I don't believe in a rapture before you get the
per se. I gotcha.
Per se, before you go through the apocalypse or the tribulation, right? So this girl in this prank, this is the whole prank. I don't know if I explained the whole Christian dogma about the rapture well enough, but you get it. A lot
of people have some background information on it already.
And the rapture by definition is Jesus comes back and you get taken away. Boom, you disappear.
Boom. Kidnapped. Yep.
And kidnapped. And you're in heaven.
Do you have a submarine there with you, Lenny?
Yeah, you're in heaven. So, so this girl is a big fan of those. When
the rapture comes, you're gonna dive. Is that the?
Exactly. When the rapture comes, so this girl goes to this Christian coffee shop, right? Mm-hmm. And is with her friends, and they're gonna play a prank on her, and it's a Left Behind prank. So what they do is
take off their clothes and leave them there.
Everybody has like an extra pair of clothes, right? So everybody, her friends.
That's good.
Her friends get her to go. Oh my gosh, what this noise? All her friends, her friend calls her and gets her to go outside and talk to her on the phone for like 2 minutes, and everybody gets out of their clothes, right? And she comes back and she's like,
that's funny,
and she just starts bawling, like crying, like screaming. She's
did she know?
Huh?
I mean, did she think it was the rapture?
Absolutely, yeah. She knew.
Oh my god! And she didn't get taken. That's funny.
She didn't get taken. She got left behind.
That's awesome. I would have gone right. You know what I would have done?
check
Boom,
the
right for the
walls.
right for the register. Yeah.
You go right for the espresso machine.